Yeah. Santa Claus isn't real. Nope. I trusted you with the truth. I trusted you with the lie. You lied to me. You are watching the Infinipoop Podcast. This is the Infinipoop Poopcast. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in again, and welcome to another fantastic episode here, brought to you by 99V and Mullet. You are watching the Infinipoop Poopcast. Today's date is 12/14/2018, and right now I'm streaming here, and it is 4:28 p.m., and it is 2 hours ahead of me where Mullet is. And we are having a very special episode today as we await the arrival of our next fantastic interview. His name is Biodegradable, and we are really looking forward to speaking with him. And yes, a special episode today is brought to you by pop filters. Because you know you're professional when you have a $5 pop filter.
Yes. Text pop filter to 999-999-999-999 and get a free pop filter and a piece of shit to display. My buddy 99V has a Sailor Moon. I got a really well-worn Avatar action figure, which is pretty great. Yeah, so you get some kind of, I guess what they call it, nerd swag or something, you know, because you're professional, because you got the old pop filter, but you're also really cool because you have a kid's toy, even though you're grown. And this will help you have the most professional pop filter, pop and podcast, or poopcast that you want to poop into your pop filter with.
That's right. Don't forget, when you have a nice microphone, always go for the Yeti. Don't skimp on the dough. Get yourself a $60 Yeti. Make sure it has a $5 pop filter. And make sure you have lighting, too. And, you know, occasionally something might come into view, a little piece of metal or something. Don't worry about it. Make sure you're showing your toys. And, you know, this is how the nerd culture is nowadays. I mean, you got to represent, you know, the nerd culture. You know, that shit, the shit that was done in like 1978, you know, I mean, that shit is still fresh and new. I mean, Star Wars is still fresh and new. You know what I mean? Don't forget, you guys are watching this right now. We got our Discord information up here, okay? You got the Discord, and you've got our email address here. So just contact us if you want to be interviewed. Contact us if you want to bullshit. And we will get you on the show, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to showcase the poopers and those people who are behind the poop and the scene. We want to give you guys a voice, and we have in the works here. We're going to be doing this for a little while. We're going to be doing as many episodes as we can get away with every single week, and we have an intention of doing this solid for at least the next year, so make sure to come check us out. Stay tuned. Also, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe to PewDiePie. don't forget, go sub PewDiePie right now. Okay, well, in this episode, we will be talking about two characters. We've got, these are YouTube poop characters, Mama Luigi and Dr. Robotnik.
Yep. And these are great characters. Big part of poop history. I mean, how many poops do you think have Dr. Robotnik in them? How many do you think have Luigi in them in some form?
At least 1 million. There's got to be 1 million at least.
I don't have the figures, but I wouldn't dispute that offhand. This is so prominent, it seems reasonable, what you just said. Yeah, a million videos re-edited of the Mama Luigi scene.
So we're going to lean on the fantastic old school wiki at the Chew Wiki. And we are going to read...
just love this thing.
Yeah, we just love this thing, you know? Is it still around, or did they shut this thing down?
They definitely shut it down. I see no signs that they imported it to the new site or anything.
Yeah, well, let's just hope that we get a new Chew Wiki at some point, even if it's called the Neon Wiki. We definitely need a YouTube Wiki, because really, if you really want to understand the scene and everything, this is just like a history lesson in every single thing. And of course, it's just full of shit. But respectfully, this is really just great. And if you guys want to see more wiki, go contact somebody and tell them that you want your wiki back. I mean, I can't be the only one out here that just really fell in love with the wiki, personally. And if you loved the wiki, make sure that you go tell somebody about it. Write a petition. Get 100,000 signatures on it. Let Trump know. Okay, well, so let's go ahead and start with Mama Luigi here. So this article is filed under characters. This article is featured and considered one of the best ChewWiki has to offer. So let's read the profile here. Name, Mama Luigi. Appears in Super Mario World. Sex, female. Nationality, Italian. Occupations, full-time mom. Played by Tony Razzato. Now, the sex here says female. It does not say female/male. So all of the places in this article where it says he, she, he, him, her, we are just going to go ahead and default to female.
Right, because that's Mama Luigi to you.
So here we go. Mama Luigi is pure concentrated anti-uctions, says Xulchalbara. That's Mama pure concentrated anti-uctions to you, Super Bork, said Mama Luigi. According to the Society of Poop, liked baby shaking, screaming, and falling for hours. He was a split personality of Mario's brother Luigi. Fucking hell, here we go again with the he. God. She was born from pure hatred, brewed by Law for Kids, in an effort to stop people for standing in no parking zones. She also hated sex, so she was actually fairly tolerable most of the time. On 10 January 2017, her voice actor, Tony Razzato, died of a heart attack. And our hearts go out to Tony Razzato. History. One day, Mama Luigi had to babysit a spoiled brat together with Mario. The child escaped and got killed when he fell into a lava river. The frustrated Luigi, to materialize his rage into the beast known as God Luigi. Mama Luigi has had many minions at her disposal. Examples being Ganon, Bill O'Reilly, and the Silver Fat Magician. Mama Luigi also implemented a stronghold on the internet, spawning abominations such as Yaoi, Sonic fan characters, Mudkips, and pop-up ads. Some refer to this as the Internet Hate Machine. The program seems to randomly change the website it will rest in, although most of the time it resides in the Hashtag, or let's say pound, Chan boards. Gaia Online, RuneScape, MySpace, and YouTube, which explains the strange behavior of the people that reside in these areas. Some of the time, Luigi was able to subconsciously control Mama Luigi and use this precious time to tell Yoshi a historically revised version of the time he first met her. He was able to do this by using his control of anti-auctions and copyright infringement. For more information regarding the creation of Mama Luigi, see Big Poop Theory or check out the enclosed instruction book.
Okay. Personality. Although being a split personality of Luigi, Mama Luigi was Luigi's final form. She liked to tell people about her title, correcting them. Mothering Yoshkins and saving the princess, he seemed to have an obsession with a strange magic balloon and bagels. Mama Luigi also enjoyed telling twisted lies and falling into skull rafts, which to him were good medicine. She was also a pedophile and necrophile. One time, after being bored of Mario's repeated asks of bring a secret weapon, she got pissed off and turned into Mama Frusciante and told Mario to get out of my show, motherfucker. He was also a renowned jumper, able to hit ceiling light switches with her pelvis. It is interesting to notice that Mama Luigi had a master who transformed him into Super Dimencio. She was also the queen of all AIDS, and has stolen and destroyed many cures by many people, and was hindering the work of the medic to avoid another cure prior to her death. Sometimes, Mama Luigi would lie to people and tell them he's going to wring out his cap, when he would strip naked and go streaking. This can cause bystanders to have heart troubles or even die. Also, Mama Luigi has been known to make Yoshi masturbate at least once in his entire lifetime.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is hilarious. This is just hilarious now. Okay, so health issues. Mama Luigi had a rare lung disorder which caused her to wheeze when she said her name in a corrective fashion, and occasionally when she talked about Brooklyn. Mama Luigi was a known recovering Pebble Pea addict. She also used to smoke killer weeds. Mama Luigi had some psychological issues, namely paranoia and a deadly fear of giant caterpillars. She would scream often, "Help!" even when no caterpillars were around. To vent her anxiety, she painted a portrait called The Scream, which most people incorrectly think was painted by Edvard Munch. In fact, if you look closely at the background, during a full moon on a Tuesday, you can see Yoshkins and some wigglers.
Ooh, celebrity status and turmoil. It has been officiated that Mama Luigi was indeed a Spice Girl, honing the name Mama Luigi Spice. Due to turmoil within their old record label's marketing staff, Mama Luigi did not receive a Spice Girls doll contract, as did the other girls. Unfortunately, Mama Luigi has confirmed that she is not going to be touring with the Spice Girls when they go on the Back Together tour due to criminal charges against her for manslaughter. Since her bagel rings gave people cancer and killed several of them. Skills. Aside from having the power to correct his victims, he had also proven to be a good swimmer and can additionally summon dolphins on a whim, and had memorized the mapping of the Mushroom Kingdom. He also would unconsensually assault anyone if he got pissed off way too much, which would kill anyone within 50 kilometers in the vicinity. She also had some skills with electronics, which she used to start a company in China to make bagel rings. This ultimately failed since the bagel rings gave people cancer from anti-auction radiation, which caused a lawsuit. The birth season. Mama Luigi's eggs were recently fertilized by Gay Luigi. Mama Luigi is currently the carrier of 30 fetuses and 100 STDs. Big Boss's next big mission is to destroy Mama Luigi's womb before he gives birth. Since Mama Luigi is the queen of AIDS, this will be difficult.
Now, there are a number of references here made to AIDS, and
Yeah.
this is something else entirely. And we will explain what AIDS is, or what they are. And we already have filmed the episode. We're just holding off on releasing it a little bit. It does get into a little bit of the war on AIDS, as this references a little bit of that, saying that Mama Luigi is the queen of AIDS, possibly the god. So let's see here. Let's just skip through this. Let's see Yoshi trying to destroy Mama Luigi before she destroys us. Let's see, that's Mama Luigi to you, Dickface. Mama Luigi has something to say to you. And let's see. Oh, wow, Spaghetti, Mama Luigi's. Wow, 1984 for 25 years, 2009. Wow, that looks great, actually. That's fantastic work there. Wow,
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. Mama Luigi's spaghetti box. Damn. You know what? Somebody needs to make those. Those are fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so trivia. Luigi has shown some hints about wanting to return to his Mama Luigi form in some current games. Citation needed. Owned a restaurant in Chicago, and we have a couple links here. Mama Luigi's restaurant, known for its spaghetti and parodies of The Sopranos, and Mama Luigi's spaghetti. Mama Luigi's response to Papa John's pizza, founded after Mama Luigi's restaurant above, didn't fare too well. Motto, better one-ups and better spaghetti. So that's the Mama Luigi character.
Yes.
And let's see here. Mama Luigi's sleeping here after a long day. So, Mama Luigi. And let's see here. We're going to go over to Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Robotnik was filed under characters, and this article is featured and considered one of the best ChewWiki has to offer. Man, I just have to say, though, that last article with Mama Luigi, I mean, it said right here in the personal profile that the sex was a female, and yet there are just 100 references to the sex of, the gender being, the sex and gender being male.
Well,
that's
they
one
said,
thing. I'd go back and fix that.
They said it was a split personality issue, so I'm assuming, the other personality was a male. So later in the article where they start saying she, that's when the Mama Luigi personality is presenting.
Yeah, it's just too darn, just makes no sense. You know what I mean? It just too darn makes no fucking sense. I mean, I would just go back and fix it a little bit. I mean, I understand if they're doing that kind of shit, but you know what I'm saying. It just bothers me a little bit. No. So, okay, we're on Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Ivo Julian Robotnik is a highly popular YouTube poop character and the arch nemesis of Sonic the Hedgehog. He is not to be confused with Dr. Eggman, his evil twin brother from the new-gen Sonic games, who resembles Robo Bonanza more than anything. Also, let's do the profile here. We got name Dr. Ivo Robotnik, appears in The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, sex male. Date of birth, 1948. Age, 69 to 70. Occupation, evil scientist. Played by Long John Baldry, Gary Chalk, and Jim Cummings. Career. Robotnik has done many things, among them having created the Robotnik suspender striptease, became Super Robotnik, openly talked about his childhood, tore off his own nose, became the Robotnik son, saved the Pride Lands with a little help from Freakazoid, became Prime Minister, took too much Viagra for currently unknown reasons, piloted a digging machine, became a racist, conquered Canada, led a fantastic treasure hunt, and married Bill O'Reilly, possessed King Harkinian's body, traveled through time in search of the all-powerful Chaos Emeralds, got engulfed in a dust cloud, made his own set of WarioWare micro games. Oh, I love and hate that game. Invented his dick, declared war on Sir Alan Sugar, a few years after he declared war on the Imperial Guard, tried and failed to take over Toon Disney, and didn't forget to pull that lever. Lastly, Robotnik is also the owner of his own emporium, but nobody cared, so they separated. Sometimes he makes a living by selling lemonade, poisoned, of course. He once starred in a TV show with Terry Hargan, in which they argued over a letter from Throbbin' Screech. He is also currently the world champion of Tekken 15, Dark Blood Revenge, despite the fact that his parents said he wouldn't amount to anything. Sound familiar? Robotnik has had a very successful career, as you can see. So some of these pictures here, we have this image. This is not Robotnik. Ooh, but I do like that version there. Then we have
The comic book guy.
Robotnik after having one too many chocolate brains. This guy over here in the corner. Yeah, this scarier version. I do like that version. And then here we have an image. Says this is what the 20th time. This is what the 20th time his call has been disconnected. I'm sorry. The bad ninks you are trying to reach have been disconnected. Have a nice day. What? Is this who I think it is? It looks like he had a presidential run. Would you like to pick it up?
A presidential run. It was announced on October 8th, 2007, that Robotnik would be running for 2008's president of YouTube through an elaborately designed campaign video. No other characters have announced their intentions to run, from Rudy Lariva, although he has not said a word about it since. But many are expected to follow suit. Robotnik won the presidential election by a wide margin in 2008. He plans to run again for the 2012 presidency, and so far it's rumored that Lex Luthor, his long-term rival, will also run against him. The to-do list. Tomorrow, Robotnik will invent those blueprints. Start. Invent the Pingus. Blah. Invent a sewer plugged with crud and sludge. Invent Schlemmer in the cooler. Likes himself, buckets of chicken balls, his Game Boy, Smash Brothers LOL, fucking with Scratch, whether Scratch sucks him orally or Dr. Robotnik does him anally, or something similar like that, is something that they both don't really matter on. The Muppet Babies. Eating a wagon wheel. Going out the door. Strawberry shortcuts. You, porn, the KKK, Satan, Sprite. His special Super Robotnik form. Putting out the bush root. His Pingus. Soda Pavinsky, Vodka Dragensky. Sodomy. Getting richer. Being a super genius. Having inventions that actually work. Blood. Me, especially if the me voted for him. Fat bastard, his best friend. Racism. Eggs. Tacos. Lucinda. Darkwing Yak. TV. Free games. AC/DC. It just seems like they're listing things. Hates. That hedgehog. Mario. When he loses to Froggo over a bucket of KFC. That chimpanzee. Masahiro Sakurai. He lied to Robotnik that he was going to be in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Da bears, clowns, snakes, alligators. Not being able to say something that I'm not going to say. Action 52 and the Cheetah Men, but who doesn't? Animal Soccer World and everything Phoenix Games has ever touched. Pickle Surprise. Every single rebel on Mobius, he wants them all blasted out of existence. King Harkinian, his evil twin Dr. Eggman, Smirking Bitch, Candy, Wishes. Donald Trump fires people that he gives promotions.
So that's
that was
a very long list of
yes.
likes, hates.
Yeah.
So let me get this right. He likes racism.
Yeah.
And he hates Donald Trump. Okay. Well, let's see here. Skills. Robotnik can use adjectives in his sentences very skillfully. He is also a top-notch screamer and inventor. His robots, Grounder and Scratch in particular, which he created to kiss his penis. His large nose gives him a keen sense of smell, especially when there's KFC nearby. Robotnik is also known for his dynamic, flexible face, which can contort itself in unlimited ways, often defying physics. This was caused after he accepted a part of the gum gum fruit offered by Luffy. He has also been known to have uncontrollable fits of laughter. In the GOTY award-winning game Super Robotnik Land, he has been seen using his penis to kill Sonic the Hedgehog. See video above. However, whether this skill is as powerful in reality is yet to be proven. He also has the power to give promotions. So far, very few have been able to get promotions from him. Apparently, he can blink, but it's hard to notice. His giant ass is so huge that he has to buy custom-built chairs and toilets. His dumps are so enormous that his plumbing pipes must be at least 12 feet wide to avoid clogs. He can eat and carry 300 pounds of ham.
Okay, and wow. All right. Gossip. Scratch has an obsession with Robotnik's penis. See Scrobotnik. Despite his claim, it is thought by many that Robotnik did forget to pull that lever. It is rumored that Robotnik partook in a threesome with Zelda himself and Miss Filkins, resulting in Robotnik being the father of Miss Filkins' third child. There is a very good chance that Robotnik is also Santa Claus, but this was disproved when Robotnik Claus revealed himself. It's rumored that Sarah is his daughter. It's quite likely that his father is either Goranu, Chris Boras, or Dead Dreamer 87. Robotnik once went to the Lonely Hearts Club and applied to date Makoto Kino. However, Sonic beat him to the punch. However, after finding out that Sonic was a pervert, Robotnik is rumored to date her. It is rumored that Robotnik's beautiful head once drifted off into space. In recent years, Robotnik has been known to frequently confuse the names of his robots, coming up with such fusions as Scrounder and Grouch. Alas, Scrounder has been confirmed to really exist recently. Robotnik often likes to procrastinate, saying, "Tomorrow I'll," whenever he's been assigned something to do. When Rudy Lariva and Mama Luigi announced Hunter Harrison's candidacy for president of the CN Railway, Robotnik was bent on destroying the campaign. Alas, he caved when they offered to haul Robotnik Express for him. Bugs Bunny believes Robotnik is Polish. Rumored to have had plastic surgery on a Saturday morning until his nephew Snively made love to Robotnik, Robotnik's reply was, "This was good, Snively," but everyone disapproved, so he went back to his lovable pre-Saturday morning self. Enjoys making race car noises while he eats lots of spaghetti. It is rumored that Chowder is his son. Robotnik once collaborated with Zelda, Link, Luigi, Mario, and Dr. Rabbit to form the Power Rangers. Ironically, Robotnik took the role as the aerobic skinny Asian Yellow Ranger. He seems to have somewhat of an obsession with Sonic's two-tailed little friend, who he affectionately refers to as Miles. Robotnik's nose is known to look like an eggplant. It's rumored that he often hangs around at the Pirate Leather Bar. He once had the argument of the century with M. Bison. Later on in that argument, Fat Mario and Captain Falcon would join their respective sides in this argument. He's the one who built GLaDOS. Dr. Robotnik was considered to be the number 7 douchebag of Screw Attack's top 10 list douchebags. He was ahead of Wario, Superman, and Michael Jackson, yet he failed to defeat the ruffians from Viva Pinata series, the Burger King himself, Bowser, Psycho, Mantis, Jack Thompson, and the Duck Hunt dog itself. He drove that hedgehog to the fucking moon once.
I'll pick it up here.
Thanks.
Let's see here. He also once had a crazy cousin named Warpnik. Unfortunately, he's banished into the warp of confusion, so he isn't with us anymore. It was confirmed that Dr. Robotnik was I'm not even going to say the word, or at least a temporary one. It is rumored that before he goes to bed at night, he wraps his penis in strips of bacon. That could also explain why his member makes other penises be ashamed of themselves. Oddly enough, he, along with Bowser and Ganon, refused to help King K. Rool seize YouTube Poop in the name of the angry German kid. He recently tricked the Mario brothers into killing Sonic for him by planting a forged note from the hedgehog for them to find. He once suffered from a form of Tourette's syndrome, where Hugh Tasmanian devil-style rambling and Peanuts adult speech got injected into his dialogue. He also once made a strawberry shortcake and tried to do the pickle surprise once. It is known to masturbate the very instant he sees the "do not masturbate" video. Subsequently, you can see the video on the bottom right here. His nose is actually a second penis. With the help of Dracula, he conquered New Jersey, beating Will Smith to the punch. He and Robotniculus recorded a single hit together titled Penis, Penis, Pingus, Pingus, which Stimpy likes to play constantly, much to Ren's displeasure. The nostalgic critic actually once shot his own fucking head off. After he died, all of Mobius exploded into 1,000,000 pieces. He enjoys shoving bricks into his eye and eating wrenches. He also has a small erection when he sees Sonic the Hedgehog and Tails kiss and or have sex with each other. He has a part-time job as a kindergarten teacher. However, he frequently gets caught in the traffic on his way there. He is believed to be the creator of butt sex and rumored to have the most rumors than anyone else in the world.
And you have the quotes here. Very informative. Because, you know, while this doesn't look informative, this tells you about the audio that is sampled from him commonly. Snow Pingus, as usual, I see, is what he's famous for. But some of these other ones are pretty famous too. Promotion, that's a big poop meme. Nice toaster. Wow. Okay. This goes on forever.
So if you look at my screen here, you will notice this image here, and it says, Robotnik is often called the world's sexiest fat man, and it isn't hard to see why. Let's see if we can zoom in on this just a little bit more for you people at home. Oh yeah, that's sexy. I like it. Oh, I like it a lot.
Yeah, work the loofah. Work the loofah.
And the last part of his amazing, absolutely amazing wiki article, the greatest evil. After the existence of Scrounder was confirmed, a theory has appeared that Robotnik himself could fuse with the aforementioned monstrosity to form Dr. Scroundbotnik. If this being were ever to be created, it would wield a power mighty enough to rival even Chimera Luigi. Wow, okay, that wasn't spelled like Chimera. Let us hope this never comes to pass. Also, looks like there's a Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik hates the company of the same name that makes computers in Canada. Ooh. Wow. Wow, whoa. Robotnik. Computers. That's kind of cool. Okay.
Yeah, so that's Dr. Robotnik, a big name in poop media, for sure.
Yeah, Mama Luigi and Dr. Robotnik. These are two of some of the most infamous characters in YouTube Poop, especially when you think about it this historically. When we started making poops in 2009, you know, we were catching the tail end of that first wave of poop. And, you know, definitely the scene was starting to change. I guess it was seen that, you know, some of this stuff was considered AIDS, using the same source and doing the same stuff with the source.
Yeah.
But these are two extremely important characters in the history of the YouTube poop scene. And so let's just go ahead and have a moment of silence for Mama Luigi and Dr. Robotnik.
Okay. Because this is a very serious show, these were I'm going to say these were good articles. I think these were written in the very early days of the wiki, and the kids who wrote this were very young. But what I wanted to say, for somebody who wants like actual information, these are sources that come up in Poops, you know, which are mashup videos that these kids make. And Luigi is from the Luigi they're talking about when they say Mom Luigi is from the Super Mario Brothers World cartoon show.
Right.
Where they go back to dinosaur times.
This is not from CDI.
No, it's not from CDI. And the Robotnik they're talking about is from The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is a cartoon show that rivaled it, that was on around the same time.
This is also not from CDI.
No, I don't think CDI had a Sonic game.
It should have.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
It could have shit on that too.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
So, we're going to end this this cast here, but we're going to have a brief word from our sponsors. Let's see, our sponsors. The pop filter. The pop filter. You have to buy a pop filter now, because if you're going to do streaming, even if you don't have a microphone, a good mic, just put your pop filter, you know, like say you got your mic in your camera,
put your
is
pop
on your
filter
laptop,
in front of your phone.
Just put your pop filter in front of your phone, put it in front of your laptop mic. It's going to sound a lot better. The last thing you want is to be popping on your P's, popping and you know. You also have to think about the high S's and all that too. I mean, pop filters are nice for popping, but you also have to cut those highs in your frequency. Don't forget about that.
They're good for popping. They're good for filtering. They're pop filters.
Buy a pop filter now. I don't know where you can get one. I'm not going to tell you where you can get one. Our sponsor just wants you to just go get one. Okay, buy the cheapest pop filter you can buy, because these things are, look, man, there's a little bit of a science to it. You know, you could buy an $80 pop filter that is metal, and when you breathe into it, it takes your pops, and then it goes in straight, and then it comes out curved down. You can buy an $80 pop filter if you want, but nobody's going to give a fuck. Just get yourself a pop filter. You know, go to the fucking just go somewhere and get one. Spend $5. If it's if they say it's $10, offer them $7.
Yeah.
All right. Get yourself a pop filter now.
And this is a special offer from the Pop Filter Global Consortium, a proud sponsor of Infinipoop Poopcast.
Thank you so much for watching this episode again. We really appreciate it. You know, we're just doing this because of our love of the poops. And don't forget to, if you liked this video, please go and subscribe to PewDiePie. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again shortly.
Yes, and whether you like pop filters or, you know, you just like your voice to do whatever, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and crush that like button with all your might. Santa's coming on. I want all you kids to sleep by 8. Don't come out for nothing. Don't look at Sandy. Look at Sandy, it explodes. We're leaving cookies and milk out. These cookies and milk is gonna be gone. These ain't for you, these are for Santa. Leave the cookies out here, get your ass in the room. Lock the doors, stay in there. Don't be around when Santa comes.
Is real and it's coming to town. You better stay in your bedroom. Don't be clowning around. You better get to sleep really fucking early. Don't be coming out.
Remain indoors.
Squirrely. I'm telling you, just like I should. I'm telling you, Santa's in the hood. Santa Claus is coming. Stay in your room.
Santa's a busy man. He's a busy man. He has a lot of presents to give out. And he don't need you gobbling at him and jibber jabbering with him. You stay in your room. You keep your mouth shut. And if you ain't asleep, you pretend you're asleep. Otherwise, Santa ain't coming. Man, you got that? Look, this is fucking serious, all right? We got Santa coming over tonight. Tonight, like 2 hours. Like 2 hours or less. I don't know when he's gonna show up. Look, just get your room now. They're gonna say something. Get, you gotta stay in your room. Don't come out till the sun comes up. I'm telling you, don't come out till the sun comes up. Or nobody's getting any damn presents.
They lie to you.